All right, this video is about cross sections. A cross section is when you take a solid and you slice through it. And you want to know what face would you get or what shape would you get when you slice through a solid object. So definitions in books usually say it's a plane that slices through it. A plane you can think of as a thin sheet of paper that just goes right through the object and cuts it. So I have here an example. This is a rectangular prism. It's my coffee container. If I were to slice this object, and I would slice it parallel to its base, now notice its base here is a square, what I end up with is the same shape as the base, a square, because I sliced it parallel to the base. Yummy. All right, let's try another object, shall we? Here I have a pyramid. This pyramid has a base that is also a square. If I were to slice this object parallel to the base, I end up with a square. Don't believe me? Let me show you one other object. Here I have my bench cookies. My bench cookies are in the shape of a cylinder. If I were, now the base of this cylinder is a circle. If I were to slice this parallel to its base, I end up with a circle. The question is, what happens if I take a cylinder like this and I cut it, though, perpendicular to its base? What kind of shape do you think it would be? So here I have a cylinder. If I were to cut it along here, what shape would it be? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so I took my cylinder and I cut it perpendicular to the base and I end up with a rectangle. So look at it multiple ways. Whoa, rectangle. Pretty cool, huh? So next thing, rectangular prism. I have this rectangular prism. Do you think I could cut this in a way and end up with a slice that's a triangle or a cross section that's a triangle? Bet you I can. Let's do it. Okay, woo, that was a close one. What I did is I cut off the corner, and you see I have a cross section that's a triangle. In fact, anytime you cut through one of these faces here, however many faces there are, it tells you how many or what kind of shape you could end up with your cross section. You just got to think about where that plane is going through. So what I did is I went to a solid corner here and I sliced through like that. And when I did, I went through this side, this side, this side, and I ended up with a triangle cross section. Next thing I have a square, or a cube, I mean. Now a cube has 6 sides to it. So in theory, I should be able to cut this thing and get a cross section that's a hexagon. It's not easy to do. It's easy to get a pentagon, cut through and miss a side, big deal. I wonder if I can cut through this and make a hexagon. Let me try. I've never tried this. Okay, well, I broke the blade on my bandsaw, so I guess we can't tell that one for now, can we? Guess I'll try it some other time. Sorry. Okay, so I fixed my blade, and I'm going to give this another shot. Don't try this at home or in the wood shop at school because it's not the safest operation. I am a trained professional. So I'm going to try and cut this cube again into, or get a hexagonal cross section out of this cube. Hold on. All right, let's see what we got. Now, in theory, because there are 6 faces of a cube, if I make a slice that goes through all 6 faces, I could have a hexagonal slice or cross section. So you can see that right here is where I messed up before and broke my blade. I got my cut. Let's see what happened, shall we? So let's count this out. Here is the cross section. Not the best picture there. Right, hold up so I can see it too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides or a hexagon. If you want to look at the other piece, maybe this one will be a little clearer. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cut through all of the faces of this cube, so I was able to make a hexagonal slice. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Nah, it's just talent. Again, don't try this at home, my friends.